Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0976, refers specifically to a short circuit in the Shift Solenoid Valve B within the Honda Accord models manufactured between 2012 and 2017. This code typically signals an electrical problem in the circuit rather than a mechanical failure within the transmission itself. The main role of the Shift Solenoid Valve B is to control the fluid flow within the transmission that enables smooth gear shifts. This valve is usually located inside the transmission assembly. When the solenoid is malfunctioning, the vehicle may experience limitations in shifting gears, attempting only to shift into first, second, or fifth gear due to fail-safe protocols within the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. It is crucial to analyze the vehicle's freeze data and any onboard snapshots prior to initiating any troubleshooting steps to better understand the specific conditions under which the DTC was triggered. In summary, the DTC P0976 highlights critical issues surrounding the Shift Solenoid Valve B and its electrical components within the Honda Accord 2012 to 2017 models. Addressing any electrical issues as they arise is paramount to prevent transmission malfunctions and ensure safe operation of the vehicle. Careful inspection of all connectors and wiring is essential, since many problems stem from poor connections or shorts in the wiring. Following the structured troubleshooting steps precisely will help pinpoint the precise error and facilitate timely repairs. By gaining a thorough understanding of these components and their interactions, you can help maintain the integrity and reliability of the vehicle. Regular maintenance further reinforces this reliability, reducing the likelihood of encountering similar issues in the future. The DTC P0976 indicates a problem specifically with the Shift Solenoid Valve B, which may suffer from an electrical short circuit. This issue pertains strictly to the electrical circuit associated with the solenoid, meaning it originates from within the wiring or connections rather than any mechanical damage to the transmission itself. The solenoid valve plays a critical role in regulating transmission fluid to allow for appropriate gear shifting. When this code is present, the transmission's fail-safe mode may engage, restricting operation to only the first, second, or fifth gears. Thus, you may notice that the vehicle doesn't shift to others, which can indicate that it is prioritizing safety by limiting functionality. This aspect should be closely monitored, as it serves as a significant indicator of the solenoid's operational state. Several potential causes can trigger the DTC P0976. The most frequent culprit is an electrical circuit short, which might occur due to insulation damage, wear and tear, or improper installation. Additionally, a faulty Shift Solenoid Valve B could directly lead to this DTC appearing, indicating that the solenoid itself may need replacement. Loose or corroded connections within the wiring harness can also contribute to creating a poor electrical signal, which can cause an error in function. Each of these potential issues underscores the importance of meticulously inspecting the wiring and the solenoid to isolate the root cause effectively. Ensuring that all components are in optimal condition will be essential for restoring normal transmission function. When DTC P0976 is triggered, drivers may experience several noticeable symptoms. The most evident symptom is the vehicle's limitation on gear shifting, often being restricted to first, second, or fifth gears. This occurs as the transmission engages its fail-safe mode to protect against potential mechanical failures. Furthermore, the driver may notice that the transmission appears to be stuck, failing to shift into higher gears altogether. Additionally, the dashboard warning light illuminating can serve as a clear indicator that the vehicle has detected an issue requiring immediate attention. Recognizing these symptoms early can be crucial in mitigating further damage to the vehicle's transmission system. The initial troubleshooting step for addressing the DTC P0976 is to verify the problem by pressing the engine start-stop button to switch to on mode. Next, utilize the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the stored DTC. This action resets the system and allows you to confirm whether the error persists under the current conditions. After clearing, start the engine and, with the brake pedal pressed, shift to the D position, holding for at least 3 seconds before returning to park. This allows for a proper light check on shift readiness. After performing these steps, it's essential to check again for any pending or confirmed DTCs with the HDS. If P0976 appears again, this indicates a duplicate failure that requires further investigation. If not, this may hint at an intermittent failure or signaling that the system is functioning correctly at the moment. The second troubleshooting step involves identifying the possible failure area. To begin, power down the engine by pressing the start-stop button to switch to off mode. Once the vehicle is off, disconnect the connector associated with Shift Solenoid Valve B. Following this disconnection, restart the engine by switching on the ignition again. Initializing the system in this manner prepares it for a new evaluation phase. Use the HDS to clear the DTC again, following the earlier procedure. Then start the engine once more and repeat the testing procedure of shifting to D while keeping the brake pedal engaged. After holding it for 3 seconds, shift back to P. Finally, observe the HDS to check for any pending or confirmed DTCs. If P0976 is indicated again, it confirms that the Shift Solenoid Valve B is functioning correctly, necessitating movement to the next troubleshooting step. Should the code not reappear, it suggests that the solenoid is faulty and likely needs replacement. Step 3 focuses on checking for a short in the wiring, specifically the SHB line, which connects the Shift Solenoid Valve B to the PCM. First, ensure the engine is powered down again by pressing the engine start-stop button to off mode. Next, you will jump the SCS line using the HDS to begin testing. This action enables you to isolate the circuitry for accurate testing. Proceed by disconnecting the PCM connector B, specifically the 51P connector. Once this is done, check for continuity by testing the connection points. Ensure the Shift Solenoid Valve B 2P connector is also disconnected to avoid misleading results. The test points will involve assessing the continuity between the designated PNK terminal on the PCM connector B and the body ground. Establishing whether continuity exists will determine the next course of action. If continuity is detected, a short in the SHB wire between the shift solenoid and PCM exists, necessitating repairs. Conversely, if no continuity is observed, it indicates that the wire is in proper condition, and the next step would be to consider replacing the PCM. Upon completing the repairs associated with DTC P0976, it is essential to verify that all work was successful. Start by clearing the DTC using the HDS once again, which resets the diagnostic codes and any temporary fault signals. Following the clearing process, conduct a thorough test drive of the vehicle under various driving conditions to ensure the transmission operates smoothly across all gears. Pay attention to any gear engagement issues or error lights that may reappear during this period. The aim is to confirm that all gears, including first, second, and higher, shift fluidly without incident. Successful shifting across all gears without recurring DTCs indicates that the repair has been correctly implemented and that the vehicle's transmission system is now functioning as designed. Preventive maintenance plays a crucial role in ensuring the long-term functionality of systems, like the transmission, particularly in preventing related DTCs from recurring. Regularly inspect the wiring harness and connections associated with the Shift Solenoid Valve to ensure no wear or damage is present. Frequent testing of the solenoids can also be beneficial, as this allows for early detection of any potential failures before they escalate into more significant problems. Furthermore, maintaining proper transmission fluid levels is essential, since inadequate lubrication can lead to excessive wear on electrical components and mechanical parts. By incorporating these preventive measures into the vehicle maintenance routine, you can help prolong the life of the transmission and reduce the likelihood of encountering significant faults that result in DTC P0976 or related codes. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.